Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1972 season is on the air. Today's date is August 17, 1972. We are at Dodger Stadium for an important National League matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Pirates come to this game a record of 72-38, and right now they have a 9-game lead on the Cubs in the National League East. They're pretty much wrapping up. They're going to probably wrap up that division. I don't see the Cubs catching the Pirates. The Dodgers, on the other hand, are 56-53, and at the moment they have gotten back above 500. At one point they were below 500. Now they're above 500, and they are right now in third place in the National League West. They are 9 games behind the Astros, as the Astros are holding on to second, and the Reds, of course, are in first. The Braves, at 54 wins, are only 2 games back of the Dodgers. But the Braves are 6 games under 500, so the Braves got to get above 500 before I even count them in. So hopefully we will have a good matchup here tonight here at Dodger Stadium, and this should be a fun game to play. Jeremy Brooks and Phoenix Knight join us here at Dodger Stadium. The Dodgers historically won this game. Dodgers 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Pirates 2 runs, 11 hits, and no errors. And a lot of people wonder why I always tell you what the original score was. I like to see how closely the game I'm about to play actually gets to it. And we've had games where the final score has been right on the money. So it may be maybe a hit or 2 off, but that just shows you the accuracy that Inside Pitch can bring. No game engine is perfect. Absolutely, we all know that. Whether you're playing APA, Stratomatic, Fall Classic, season ticket, no game engine is perfect. Everything has its pros and cons. The one reason why I like Inside Pitch so much, to me, it's the most exciting tabletop game you can play. And what I mean by exciting, I mean the most fun. And that's what you want to do. You want to play a game that's fun, right? To me, that's why Inside Pitch really gets it going. Frank Rosenk and Yankees Bob 7 joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Yankees Bob 7, your Yankees are not on the board tonight. I'm surprised, but good to have you here. I guess we got some baseball to play, so let's get started. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers tonight was Al Downing. 9 wins, 9 losses, a 2.98 ERA. 117 strikeouts and 65 walks in 72. I have no problem with those stats. Dodger Stadium in 72 was a pitcher's park. Only 83 home runs were hit here, -1 to strikeouts and -2 to walks. So definitely a pitcher's park in Dodger Stadium, but you never know what Inside Pitch may have to bring, because sometimes I say it's a pitcher's park and then just go ahead and get out there. Just scouting potential World Series opponents. Well, your Yankees are right up there. They're in second place in the American League East, but they still have Cleveland, Boston, and Detroit right behind them. That division is going to go down to the wire, Yankees, Bob. The final week is going to decide that division, I think. I think we should play some baseball. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Pirates will be the right fielder, Gene Clines. Had a good year in 72. 334 average and 17 RBIs out of 311 at-bats. We're using blue, white, and blue dice. Dodgers are the home team. Everyone is set and ready to go. And let's get started. First pitch. Downing, 6'4", blank. Clines, 4-3, and that's a ground out to short. That'll be handled there by Bill Russell. He will take it there and toss it over for the out. Next batter will be the second baseman, Dave Cash. A 282 average, 3 homers, 30 RBIs, and 72, as Doug Hutt joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Downing, 6'2", against the righty. It's a blank. Cash, 6'1", and that's a line out right to second base. Lee Lacy is right where he needs to be to glove it for out number 2. And the next batter will be the center fielder, Al Oliver. A lot of you people are saying that Oliver was pretty much maybe belongs in the Hall of the Very Good. You guys are saying he was underrated. 312 average, 12 homers, 89 RBIs. That's an excellent year for Al Oliver. A lot of people say he was a heck of a player. Downing with the pitch. Downing, 1-5, walk, 12. That is going to miss. Oliver, a 5-2, and that's a fly ball to center field. And Willie Davis is going to be there. And he will put it away and retire the side. Nothing across. We will go to the bottom of the first. As Doug Hunt says, yep, he was. Starting pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates tonight is Bob Moose. I don't know really much about him, but he had a pretty good year that year. 13 wins, 10 losses, a 2.91 ERA, 144 strikeouts, and 38 walks. So Moose is the starting pitcher for the Bucks tonight. Leading off for the Dodgers will be the second baseman, Lee Lacy. 259 average, no homers, 12 RBIs in 72. Al Oliver had over 2,700 hits. Excellent player. Almost sounds like he should be in the Hall of Fame. Moose, 6'5", strikeout, 15 is high. Lacy, 4'2", and that's popped out to second base. Dave Cash is going to get under it, and he'll wait a while until next Christmas, and then the ball will fall into the glove, 1 out. Next batter is the right fielder, a young Bill Buckner, 319 average, 5 homers, 37 RBIs in 72. Moose with the pitch. Moose 2-3, walk 12, that is high. Buckner, a 2-4, and that's a base hit. He'll hit that one pass short, and Buckner gets the first hit of the game. And now the center fielder, Willie Davis, a 289 average, 19 homers, and 79 RBIs. Infield is at double play. Strategy roll, and Buckner is staying where he is. Moose with the pitch. Moose, 2-3, walk, 9, that's high. Davis, a 4-5, and that's a fly out to left field. And getting over there is going to be Bob Robertson, and he will make the catch for the second out. Next batter, the first baseman, Wes Parker, a 279 average, 4 homers, 59 RBIs. Sean 1113 joins us here at Dodgers Stadium. Strategy roll, nothing on the 9. Moose with the pitch. Moose, 1-1, range play. Parker, a 4-6. That's a line out to second base, but it's a range for Dave Cash. He was excellent. His range is a 5. He leaps, and he won't get it. It's going to be a base hit. Wow, a 6 is the only way he can't get it, and that goes over his head, and that will be a base hit. Buckner will have the speed. He'll get to third. Parker holds to first, and now runners at the corners with 2 outs. Cash probably looked up and probably looked into his glove expecting to find a baseball there, but it wasn't. And that keeps the Dodger inning going. And here comes the left fielder, Willie Crawford, a 251 average, 8 homers, 27 RBIs. Strategy, nothing on the 5. Moose will go ahead and pitch. Moose, 2-2, walk, 11, ball 4. He does walk Crawford. And now the bases are loaded here in the first. First walk given up by Moose. And that will bring up a future Mets manager. And that would be Bobby Valentine. He is at third base for this game. 274 average, 3 homers, and 32 RBIs. And he will come ahead, and he will bat. Do 2 outs here. Brian Patterson joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Nothing on the strat. Moose in a bit of a jam here in the bottom of the first. Moose, 4-1 against the righty. Strikeout. 19 is no way. Valentine, 5-5, and that is a ground ball to first base. That'll be taken care of by Pops. Stargell will take it himself, and that will end the inning. No runs, 2 hits and a walk, as the Dodgers strand a chance to maybe get some runs early in the ball game. The Dodgers are in third place, 3 games above 500, but I know they want to get better than that because you must be above 500 in order to get into the postseason, besides being in the top 3 of each division. Speaking of pops, he'll lead off the top of the second. First baseman, Willie Stargell, Hall of Famer. Yeah. 293 average, 33 homers, 112 RBIs. Downing will go ahead and pitch. Downing, 5-2, blank. Stargell, 2-5, and that's grounded to first. That'll be handled by Parker. Wes Parker will take it to the bag himself for the out. And now the Pirates will send up the catcher, Manny Sanguillen. I feel he was an underrated catcher. 298 average, 7 homers, 71 RBIs. Does anybody agree with me? He was pretty solid. Downing will pitch. Downing, 1-2, strikeout, 15 is high. Sanguillen, 2-6. That's a power hit to right field. That's an 18. That's way too high. And it's going to be a fly ball to right instead. And Buckner is going to have plenty of room to make the catch for out number 2. And now we will see Bob Robertson. He is in left field for this game. A 193 average, 12 homers, 41 RBIs. Pretty much his worst position. Nobody on. Top of the second, 2 outs. Downing, 2-2. Error on a throw. Robertson, 4-6. And that's a fly out to left. And that'll be handled by Willie Crawford. And that is an easy day there for Downing. And 1-2-3, go the Bucks. We go to the bottom of the second. One interesting thing about Bob Moose that he pitched a no-hitter against the 69 Mets in September of that season. Oh, okay. I did not know that. You think I should have known that. But then again, the 69 Mets, I'm not the expert on. It was the 86 Mets I remember growing up watching that really got me in that. Of course, I was already a Mets fan at that time. I was born in 69. Craig Scarborough joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Leading off for the Dodgers will be the shortstop, a young Bill Russell. 272 average, 4 homers, 34 RBIs. No score, bottom of the second. Moose, 2-1, blank. Russell, 2-3, and against the righty, it's a fly ball hit the left field. Bob Robertson will get to that one, and he will put it away for the out. Next up is the catcher, Chris Cannizzaro. Don't know much about him. 240 average, 2 homers, 18 RBIs in 72. Philip Reynolds joins us here at Dodger Stadium, and Scooney 007 as well. Moose, 1-2, blank. Cannizzaro, 2-2. That's a power hit to center field. That's a 4, and against the righty, that's going to be good enough. That's going to be smacked into right field, and that in the center field, and that's going to be a double. So Cannizzaro comes through with a 1-out 2-bagger. He will hold at second. And it will be the pitcher, Al Downing, who had a 121 average and 2 RBIs in 72. Anything new and interesting? I'm playing baseball. Baseball is always new and interesting. What are you talking about? Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Moose will pitch. Moose, 1-6, strikeout, 17, swing and a miss, struck him out. That is the first strikeout for Moose, 2 down. And now a chance for Lacey. Lacey is 0 for 1. Moose also uncorked the wild pitch, allowed George Foster to score the 1972 pennant-winning run for the Reds. Oh, okay. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 13. Cannizzaro stays at second base. Moose will pitch. Moose, 2-1. That is a blank. Lacey, 2-3. And that's a fly ball hit to right field. And Gene Kleins will get to it. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. The Dodgers get a double, but that is all they'll get. No score after 2. We go to the top of the third. Downing back on the mound. And leading off for the Pirates will be the third baseman, Richie Hebner, who hated being on the Mets in the future. But he had a very good year in 72. 300 average, 19 homers, 72 RBIs. Nothing wrong with that year. Downing will go ahead and he will pitch. Downing, 2-6. That's a blank. Hebner, 3-3, and that is a ground out to third base. And Bobby Valentine will go ahead and get that and make the play for out number 1. You heard Salt Lake and Nashville vying for 2 expansion teams. Well, very could be. Although I really don't know how well baseball is going to do in Utah. Nashville is going to be well. Baseball will do very well in Tennessee. Not sure about Utah, though. I could be wrong. Here's that. Next batter will be the shortstop, Gene Alley, a 248 average, 3 homers, and 36 RBIs. Downing, a 1-6. That's blank. Alley, a 1-4, and that's grounded to second base. Over there will be Lee Lacy, and he will toss it over for the out. And now the pitcher, Bob Moose, a 169 average, no homers, and 6 RBIs. Well, the AAA team in Nashville is called the Nashville Sounds. The Nashville Sounds is the name of the AAA team. I don't think they'll call it that, but they may. Well, but I'm not sure what they would call a baseball team. Who knows? Something has to do with Tennessee or something. Downing with the pitch. 4-4, strikeout, 11, swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will be the first strikeout for Downing. And the Pirates again go 1-2-3, go to the bottom of the third. The Nashville Blues. No, I don't think so, because you already have the St. Louis Blues. You really don't want to have the same nickname of another team in a different sport. I don't think you'll see that. Even though you have the Arizona Cardinals and the St. Louis Cardinals, but I really don't think they'll use the names from another team in a different sport. I really doubt it. Bottom of the third, and leading off for the Dodgers will be Bill Buckner, and he got a base hit his first time up. Moose with the pitch. Moose 5-6. Home run chance. Lefty 1-17. The 4 is good against the righty. Buckner needs an 8. Can he go ahead and put the Dodgers on the board? That's a 6, and he did just that. Kaboom! That ball is pretty high. That ball is pretty deep. That ball is pretty gone. Hit over the center field wall. Home run, Bill Buckner! Stadium cheers. Yay! A solo bomb by Buckner puts the Dodgers ahead 1-0 as Moose makes a mistake as he pitched Buckner a grapefruit, and Buckner turns that into fruit salad. The next batter will be Davis. Davis is 0 for 1. Moose will go ahead and pitch. Moose 4-6. Walk 10. That is high. Davis 5-1, and that's a ground out to first base. Stargell will go ahead and take care of that himself and take it to the bag. Next batter is Parker. Parker is 1 for 1. Got a base hit his first time up. Moose 6-1 against the switch left. That's a blank. Parker a 6-2, and that's flying to center field. Al Oliver is going to race back a little bit. Then they'll slow up and get there. I got plenty of time. And makes the play. 2 down. Next batter is Crawford. Crawford walked his first time up. Moose with the pitch. 4-3. Error on a throw. Crawford 5-2. Base hit to left field. That's a single hit to left. Robertson will go ahead and get that. No throwing error as Crawford will make first. As there's nobody on base, so Crawford makes it to first. And the batter will be Valentine. Valentine is 0 for 1. Strategy roll. And nothing happening on the 18. Valentine is not bunting with 2 outs. Moose with the pitch. Moose 4-3. Error on a throw. Valentine 4-4. And that's a base hit to center field. That's a single to center. Center fielder is Al Oliver. His error rating is a 4. That's a 14. He will not make a throwing error. So normal runner advancement with 2 outs. Base runner 5. Single to center. Single to center, a 0. So a 1-5. Crawford will still make it to third. And it's a 6. Possible out. Possible throw out. Oliver had a +1 arm. So a 1 or a 2, there'll be a play. No, Crawford puts on the brakes and heads back. So that's only going to get one base on that, as Oliver threw that ball in pretty fast. It'll now bring up Russell. Russell is 0 for 1. 2 outs. Dodgers already up 1-0 here in the bottom of the third, looking for more. Strategy, nothing on the 11. Moose will pitch. Moose, 4-4. That is a blank. Russell, 6-3. Ground out to third base, and that's going to be picked up by Hebner. And he's going to throw to second, actually, to get Valentine. And that will do it. 1 run on 3 hits. A solo bomb by Bill Buckner. And the Dodgers have a 1-0 lead after 3. Dodgers are 3 games above 500. They are in third. They know they got to hold third place and stay above 500 as we get closer and closer to the pennant race. We go to the top of the 4th and the top of the order for the Pirates. Here is Gene Clines, and he's 0 for 1. Downing, he'll go ahead and pitch. Downing, 2-5. Home run chance. Righty, 1-15. The 1 is good, but Clines, however, has zeros, so it's not happening. Clines, 1-2, and instead he'll ground it to third base. Hit to Valentine. Valentine will toss it over for the out, and that is out number 1, and Clines can't believe he couldn't do anything with it. Still looking for his first home run of the season. I don't think he's going to get one there. Next up is Dave Cash Me Outside. He is 0 for 1. Downing with the pitch. Downing, 6-1. Hit by pitch, not with a 15. Cash, 6-2. Ground ball to third. And that'll be Valentine again getting to that. And he will toss it over for the out, 2 away. And now Oliver. Oliver is 0 for 1. Downing goes ahead and deals. Downing, 1-1, strikeout, 11 is high. Oliver, 5-1, fly ball center field. Willie Davis is going to get to that. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. We will go to the bottom of the 4th. Moose back on the mound. And it will be Chris Cannizzaro leading off. He has got a double his first time up. 1-0 Dodgers here, bottom of the 4th at Dodger Stadium. Moose, 2-4. Against the righty, it's a base hit right up the middle and past the pitcher. Cannizzaro has his second hit of the game. So now he is 2 for 2. The batter will be Downing. Downing has a bunt rating of 4. Infield is going to play corners in, expecting a bunt. And Cannizzaro, and Downing is going to lay the bunt down. So the bunt will be on. Moose, a 2-2 walk. That is way too high. So Downing will lead the bunt down. He will lay down the bunt. And the bunt is hit right back to Moose. And Moose is automatically in, so his bunt rating goes down from a 4 to a 3. That's a 2. It won't matter. It's going to be a successful sacrifice bunt. A beautiful bunt by Downing. Moose's only play is to first. Cannizzaro will move to second. And that is 1 out on the sacrifice hit. So a good job there by Downing. It'll now bring up Lacey. Lacey is 0 for 2. 1 out, bottom of the 4th. Pitch coming. Strategy roll first. Cannizzaro, that's a 1, and he's staying where he is. Moose with the pitch. Moose, 4-4. That is a blank. Lacey, 4-1. Ground out to second base. Cash will go ahead and get to it and toss it over for the out. Cannizzaro automatically moves to third. And now here comes Buckner, and he got a very good ovation. He gets a good ovation here by the Dodger crowd. 2 for 2, a home run and a single. For 2 outs in the bottom of the inning. Strategy, nothing happening. Cannizzaro stays to third. Moose sets up and deals. Moose, 5-4. That is a blank. He's not tired. Buckner, 6-1, and he grounds it to short. Easily handled there by Gene Alley. He will throw to first to retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. They've gotten a hit in every single inning so far, and only 1-0 though after 4. Fast-moving game so far. 24 minutes into the stream, and we're already in the top of the fifth. 1-0 in favor of the boys wearing the blue and white. And leading off for the Pirates will be Pops. Willie Stargell, he is 0 for 1. Downing will pitch. Downing, 6-4. That is a blank. Stargell, 6-5, and that is a ground out to third. Getting over there will be Valentine, and he'll toss it over for the out, 1 down. Next batter is Sanguillen. Sanguillen is 0 for 1. Downing with the pitch. Downing, 5-5. Walk, 17. That is high. Sanguillen, 2-1, and that's a ground out to second base. Lacey will go ahead and get to that, and he will toss it over for out number 2. And now the batter is Robertson. He's 0 for 1. Downing, he'll go ahead, set up with the pitch. Downing, 1-5, walk, 19, that misses. Robertson, 5-4, and that is a ground ball to shortstop, handled there by Bill Russell. And he will toss it over and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Bucks, and we go to the bottom of the fifth. Moose, he's still got plenty left in the tank. He's only given up 1 run, although the Dodgers have been hitting him pretty hard. Willie Davis leads off for the Dodgers. He is 0 for 2. 1-0 favor of the Dodgers, now in the bottom of the fifth. Moose, 5-6. Home run chance. Lefty, 1-17. The 16 is good. And against the righty, Davis has got a 20. Well, don't need to re-roll that, don't I? Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, gone. Home run, Willie Davis, as he smacks that over the center field wall. Stadium cheers. Yay! Pitchers park, and yet both runs are in the game are homers, as Moose pitches Davis a basketball, and he slam dunks that right over the wall. And it's 2-0 Dodgers. Jimmy Jam joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Next batter is Parker. Parker is 1 for 2. 2-0. Dodgers on 2 home runs, one by Buckner and one by Davis. Nobody out, bottom of the fifth. Moose, 5-3. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 1-4. That's grounded to second base. Dave Cash will move over a little, but he's got plenty of time. 1 out. 1 down. Here comes Crawford. Crawford, 1 for 1, a single and a walk. Moose with the pitch. Moose, 4-4. That's a blank. Crawford, 2-4, and that is a ground ball to third. Getting over there is Hebner, and he will take his time and toss it over for out number 2. Here's Bobby V. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Moose will go ahead and pitch. Moose, 5-5. Possible error. Valentine, 1-3. It's a fly ball to left field. Going after that is Bob Robertson. His error rating is a 6. That's a 16. He will go ahead and make the catch, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit. A solo blast by Willie Davis. And the Dodgers have a 2-0 lead after 6. Top of the 6th inning. Leading off for the Pirates will be Richie Hebner, and he is 0 for 1. Downing, he'll go ahead and he will pitch. Downing, 6-5. Against the lefty, it's an automatic out. And that's going to be a ground ball hit to third base, taken there by Valentine. And the toss goes over for out number 1. Here's Alley. Alley is 0 for 1. Downing will go ahead and pitch. Downing, 4-4. Strikeout 8. That's too high. Alley, a 2-5, and it's a fly ball hit to left field. And getting over there is Crawford. He'll make the catch for out number 2. And here comes the pitcher, Moose. He's going to bat. He's given up 2 home runs, but they're only down 2-0. So Downing will go ahead and pitch to Moose. Fans here at Dodger Stadium liking what they see on the scoreboard. Downing, 6-1, hit by pitch, 5, plunk, ouch. He hits Bob Moose. He hits the pitcher. He's a 9, plus 6 is a 15, and he hits Moose. And Moose will trot to first on a hit batter. And the batter will be Kleins. Kleins is 0 for 2. Moose on at first. I don't think he's going to do anything. And that is a 1. He actually gets the steal sign. That is a 1, 20 plus 2. Yeah, you do it anyway. Yeah, you do it. I don't know why, but he had only 1 stolen base in 1972. Let's see if this is it. Moose is on his way to second base. The only way he's out is on a 20. And he's safe. Bob Moose takes off, and he's going to be at second base with a stolen base. So the pitcher gets a stolen base, and he will be safe there. And now a base hit can go ahead and bring in probably a run. And Moose had good speed. Base runner 3, not bad for a pitcher. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 10. Moose will stay at second. Downing will go ahead and pitch. Downing, 3-5. Range play. Kleins, 4-4. It's a base hit to right field, but it's a range play for Bill Buckner. He's going after it. His range is a 3. And he makes the catch. Side retired. Bill Buckner does here in 1972 what the Red Sox wished he had done in 1986. It does not get by Buckner. Nothing across except a hit batter and a stolen base. And we will go to the bottom of the 6th. Moose gets back on the mound. For the bottom of the 6th inning, he will pitch. And Bill Russell leads off for LA. He's 0 for 2. Dodgers lead 2-0. They historically won this game 4-2. So the Dodgers trying to keep history as it is. Moose, 6-6, blank. Russell, 3-2, line out right to second. Cash is right there. 1 out. Hit hard, but right at Cash. Next up is Cannizzaro, and he's 2 for 2 tonight. So Cannizzaro having a good night so far. Moose with the pitch. Moose, 5-5, possible error. Cannizzaro, 2-4. That's a base hit to left field. Left fielder is Bob Robertson. His ever rating is a 6. That's a 2. He's going to misplay it, and it's going to roll away from him. Cannizzaro means it automatically takes second. His base running rating is a 1. Robertson a +1 arm, a 1 or a 2. Cannizzaro will take third on the error, and he does. Stadium cheers. Yay! That is a single and an E7 on Robertson. And that is the first error on the Pirates. They did not have any errors in the game historically. And now a big run is at third. And the batter is Downing, and they're going to let him bat. Downing is 0 for 2. And they're going to let him hit away. Infield is in. Moose is going to get Cannizzaro on at third base. Moose will pitch to Downing here. 2-0 in favor of the Dodgers. Strategy roll, and nothing happening. Moose will go ahead and pitch. Moose, 1-3, that's a blank. Downing, 3-1, and it's a ground ball to short. Cannizzaro cannot score. The throw will automatically go to first for out number 2. With the infield in, no way Cannizzaro could come in. But it still gives up a chance for Lacey, and Lacey's 0 for 3. Strategy, nothing on the 8. Moose will go ahead and pitch to Lacey. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for a good hit. Moose, 4-1 against the righty. Strikeout 11. That is too high. Lacey, 6-5, and it's a line drive to third, and Hebner is right there. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. But the Dodgers unable to bring in the run We stay 2-0 after 6. We go to the top of the 7th. Downing comes back on the mound. Leading off for the Pirates will be Dave Cash. He is 0 for 2. Downing sets up, and he will pitch. Downing, 3-3. That's a blank. Cash, 3-4. It's a base hit to left field, and that is the first hit of the game for the Pirates as Al Downing goes 6 innings of no-hit ball. Gave up the complete game on the perfect game on the last inning with the hit batter, and he gives up a base hit to Cash. So the no-hitter is now gone. Here comes Oliver. Oliver is 0 for 2. Yes, I've not had a no-hitter and inside pitch. Payoff pitch, yes, but not inside pitch. Infield double play. Cash on it first. And let's see what they're going to do here. And that is a 9. Cash will stay put. Downing will go ahead and pitch. Downing, 2-3. Walk 3. And that is ball 4. And now the Pirates are threatening. Runners at first and second. First walk issued by Downing. And now the batter is Pops. And with one swing of the bat, he could put the Pirates ahead. He is 0 for 2. And nothing happening on Strack. Downing will pitch to Stargell. Fans here at Dodger Stadium see that Downing lost his no-hitter. Now they just want him to keep the lead. Downing will go ahead and pitch. Downing, 3-6. Error on a grounder. Stargell, 6-6. It's a ground ball to short. And that ball is hit to Bill Russell. His error rating is a 13. That's a 19. He will not make an error. Will they turn it? 2, 2, 2, 3. Second base pivot Lacey 0, 1-3. They got it. 2 outs. They do get the double play. Cash will move over to third. As Stargell goes ahead and grounds out into the twin killing. On a 6-4-3 double play. Heck of a job there by Bill Russell to not make an error. And now the batter is Sanguillen. Sanguillen is 0 for 1. 2 outs now, top of the 7th, 2-0 Dodgers. Strategy roll, nothing on the 9. Downing will pitch. Downing, 6-4, that's a blank. Sanguillen, 3-4, that's a power hit to center field. That's a 1, that's against the lefty, that's a base hit, it's a single, and the Pirates are on the board. Cash will come in, he will score, it's now 2-1. As the Pirates now get on there, and it scores Cash, as Sanguillen comes in with an RBI single. The next batter is Robertson, and he is going to bat. 2 outs here. Sanguillen on it first. Now a 2-1 ball game. Strategy, nothing on the 7. Downing will go ahead and pitch. Downing, 6-2 against the righty. It's a blank. Robertson, 4-5, and Robertson keeps it going. That's a double into center field. Will it score Sanguillen? With 2 outs, base runner becomes a 3. Double to center is 0. A 1-3, Sanguillen scores. We're tied. Sanguillen comes all the way around from first. Robertson holds at second base. We're tied at 2. Stadium groans. RBI double by Bob Robertson. No lead is safe, an inside pitch. And now the batter is Hebner. Hebner is 0 for 2. David Vega joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Clemente is on the bench, but he is not on the starting roster. He still may have been slightly hurt. Robertson on at second, but now it's a tie game. Strategy roll, nothing on the 5. Robertson stays where he is. Downing will pitch. Downing, 2-6, that's a blank. Hebner, 4-5, that's a power hit to right field. That's a 15, and against the lefty, well, against the lefty, I don't need to re-roll that die because that one was hit pretty far. I don't think they're going to find it in right field. I think they're going to find it in the stands somewhere. Kaboom! That ball is pretty high. That ball is pretty deep. And that ball is pretty gone. Home run, Richie Hebner. The Pirates take the lead. Stadium barfs. Yeah. A straight 2-run blast by Richie Hebner into right field. And against the lefty, a 14 to 18's a homer. That is a 15. That's good enough. And that ball is out of here. And the Pirates have now taken a 4-2 lead. 4 runs in the top of the 7th. The next batter is Alley. Still 2 outs here. Downing can't get out of the inning. Alley is 0 for 2. They're going to let Downing try to finish the inning. What a great game What a great way to start the game. What a hard way to finish it. Downing with the pitch. Downing, 2-5. Home run chance. But against lefties, though, Alley's a 0. It won't matter. Alley, 3-5. But he keeps it going. A base hit past second. And the inning continues. Alley will get to first. The next batter is Bob Moose. And let's see, how many batters can he pitch to? 27, 8, 9, 3. He can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. I think you probably go to the bench here to get some extra runs if you're the Pirates. Or do you let Moose try to finish out, try to go through the 8th? Moose has only given up 2 home runs. I don't know here. Who's my Pirate fan? David, who's my Pirates fan? Unfortunately, Beatles Eternally couldn't make the game. So what do you think? Let Bob Moose bat or go to the bench? Somebody make a call here for me on that. It's already 4-2 Pirates. Brian B. joins us here at Dodger Stadium. So what happens? Should we let Moose bat or should we? David Vega says bat. That'll take the first one. Downing will pitch to Moose. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 16. Alley will stay at first. Downing will pitch. Downing, 6-5. Against the righty. Strikeout. 16 is good enough. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will do it. And that is only the second strikeout for Downing. But the damage done. 4 runs. 5 hits and a walk. A 2-run blast by Richie Hebner. And the Pirates were down 2-0, and they stormed back to take a 4-2 lead. No lead is safe at inside pitch. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, we have 10-minute ticker coming up after tonight's game. Tomorrow night will be August 20th, and I know Brian B will not meet. I know that Brian B will not miss tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we will be at Shea Stadium as the Cincinnati Reds will take on the New York Mets. Don Gullett, may he rest in peace, will be starting for the Reds. Jim McAndrew will be going for the Mets. A very big game in the National League tomorrow as well. The Mets are in third, trying to stay. They are a half game right now ahead of the Cardinals for third. The Reds, they're only 3 games ahead of the Astros at the moment, so anything can still happen. A huge game tomorrow at Shea Stadium. The Reds and the Mets, that'll be tomorrow night on Inside Pitch. Bottom of the 7th here, Pirates a 4-2 lead as they come storming back to take the lead in this game. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Bill Buckner. He is 2 for 3 tonight, a single and a homer. Moose, and he can pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. And they're going to let Moose try to get through this inning before the Pirates go to the closer. Moose, 3-1, range play at the park. Dodger Stadium, 4-6. It's a fly ball to right field. Going after that is Gene Kleins. His range is a 3. He won't get that one, and that's going to be a base hit. So Buckner's going to get a single, and he's now 3 for 4 tonight. The next batter is Davis. He hit a bomb his last time up. He's 1 for 3. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy. That's a 20. Moose turns around, fires to first. Nope, Buckner will get back. Buckner's legs are pretty good in 1972, not 1986. Moose with the pitch. Moose, 1-5. Hit by pitch, 4. No, that is too high. Davis, 5-1, and it's a ground out to first base. Can they turn the double play? 2-2-2. Shortstop pivot alley +1, 1-3. Yes, they got it. 2 outs. 3-6-3 double play hit into by Willie Davis. And suddenly now the Dodgers are the ones having problems getting runs here. Here is Parker. He is 1 for 3 with a single. Frenchie LeBeouf joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Sorry you're late. Thought this game was at Three Rivers. Well, wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that if you thought the game was at that is a long, from Three Rivers to Dodger Stadium, Frenchie, that is a long walk. Moose with the pitch. Moose, 3-4 at the park. Dodger Stadium. 3-2. That's fly to center field. Getting under that will be Al Oliver. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. Moose is now tired. We'll see what they want to do. It's 4-2 Pirates after 7. As the Pirates come right back here and take the lead. We will go to the top of the 8th. Let's see. Question is Downing going to pitch? He can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. And they are going to let him pitch. Gene Kleins will lead off for the Bucks. He is 0 for 3. This is 1972, not 2024. So Downing will go ahead and pitch to Kleins. Downing had a perfect game going until the 5th inning and a no-hitter going until the 6th. Downing with the pitch. Downing, 2-3, walk, 6, and that is too high. Kleins, 1-4, and it's a ground out to second base. Lacey will go ahead and get that and throw it over. Next batter is Cash. Cash is 1 for 3, got a single. Downing with the pitch. Downing, 4-5. That is a blank. He's not tired. Cash, 2-6, and it's a fly ball to center field. And getting to that will be Davis. Davis will make the play for the second out. Now Downing is tired. But they're going to let him pitch to Oliver. Oliver is 0 for 2 with a walk. Yes, the Astros did have a pretty good team in 72. They are one of my picks to make the postseason. Downing will go ahead and pitch to Oliver. Downing, 5-3, strikeout 10. That is high. Oliver, 4-2, and that's a ground out to second base. That'll be handled there by Lacey. Lacey will take his time, toss it over, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. So Al Downing, the only inning he allowed hits in was the 7th. He's no-hit him every other inning, but it doesn't matter. It only matters what's on the scoreboard right now. 4-2 Pirates as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Willie Crawford leads off for the Dodgers. Bob Moose is tired. And let's see, got a lefty, a righty, and a righty. They're going to let Moose stay out there and see if he can get through this inning. If he gets in trouble, they'll yank him. So Bob Moose will pitch to Crawford here to start the bottom of the eighth. 4-2 Bucks. Moose, 6-5, strikeout 7, swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is only the second strikeout for Moose tonight. He only has 2 of them tonight. So 1 down. And here comes Valentine. Valentine is 1 for 3. He's got a base hit. Moose with the pitch. Moose, 1-2. That is a blank. Valentine, 6-2, base hit. He hits that one into right. And Valentine will go to first. And now that brings a tying run to the plate in Bill Russell. Russell is 0 for 3. They're going to let Moose pitch. But the infield is at double play depth. Strategy roll. And nothing happening. Russell is not going to bunt. He will swing. Moose pitching against Russell. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for a hit. Moose with the pitch. Moose, 3-3. Wild pitch, 6. Yep, he throws that one over the head of Sanguian. Valentine will go to second, and now that will be it for Bob Moose, because now, if a fatigue result comes up, that's an automatic run. So a wild pitch for Moose, and that will do it for him. So Bob Moose will come out of the game. The Bucks will go to the bullpen. And we'll see what they do here. And let's see who they're going to bring on to pitch. Coming on to pitch for the Bucks is going to be Bob Miller. 5 wins, 2 losses, 3 saves, a 2.65 ERA. Miller coming in here to set it up for Dave Justy in the 9th. So Bob Miller comes up to pitch, and he can pitch to 7 of them. Bill Russell will still bat. Ball 1, by the way, on Bill Russell. Infield is back. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 17. Miller will go ahead and pitch. Miller, 1-4. That is a blank. Russell, 5-6. And that is a ground ball to third. That'll get picked up by Hebner. Throw goes to first for the out. Valentine stays at second, 2 down. 2 outs now for Cannizzaro. Cannizzaro 3 for 3 tonight. 2 singles, a double, and 2 singles and a double. Got an extra base on an error. Cannizzaro will bat. Valentine on at second. Strategy, nothing on the 7. Miller will now pitch to Cannizzaro. And here comes the pitch. Miller, 5-3, walk, 16, ball 4. He walks Cannizzaro. So Cannizzaro's reached base all 4 times. And we're going to see a pinch hitter for Al Downing as he's now come up to bat. And a new batter coming up for the Dodgers. And it is going to be Manny Mota. 323 average, 5 homers, 48 RBIs. Manny Mota will pinch hit here. So now the tying runs are on, and Mota is at the plate. You're curious if the Reds do better or worse in your 72 season using mostly FastScore. Your final record was 96 wins, 58 losses. Well, we will find out, won't we? Because we will finish this season. Don't worry about that. And many more to come. Valentine on at second. Cannizzaro on at first. Strategy, nothing on the 6. Miller in a little bit of trouble here in the bottom of the 8th inning. 4-2. Tying runs aboard. Mota pinch hitting. Miller, 4-3. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 2-5. It's a base hit to right field. It'll be a single. Question is, will it score Valentine? With 2 outs, base runner becomes a 4. Single to right field plus 2 is a 6. It is not going to be a throw home. Valentine will score. Cannizzaro with 2 outs, base runner 2. Base running 2, single to right field plus 3. Because of a lousy arm by Kleins is a plus 1. A 1-5, Cannizzaro will make third. He does. Canizaro makes it to third. Mota makes it to first. It's 4-3. Mota comes through with a big RBI single. The batter now will be Lacey as V-Dub Productions joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Good to see you there, V-Dub. Damn LA traffic, let me make the historical Dodger Stadium. So runners at the corners here, 2 outs, but now it's a 4-3 ball game. And Lacey is 0 for 4. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping the Dodgers can come back in this one. Strategy. Nothing on the 17. Canizaro at third, Mota on it first. Miller sets it up, and he will pitch. Miller, 4-2. It's a blank. Lacey, 4-4, and it's a ground ball to first base. Willie Stargell's going to get there. He'll take it himself, tag the bag, and the inning is over. 1 run on 2 hits, a walk and a wild pitch, but the Dodgers are unable to tie it up. They will get another chance, but it's 4-3 after 8. We go to the top of the 9th. Dodgers need a pitcher. And they're going to go ahead and bring out their best pitcher to keep it 4-3, and that will be Jim Brewer. 8 wins, 7 losses, 17 saves, a 1.26 ERA. Jim Brewer, the second Dodger pitcher. Willie Pop Stargell leads off for Pittsburgh. He is 0 for 3. 4-3, top of the 9th. Jim Brewer now pitching for the Dodgers. Stargell up there. Here comes the pitch. Brewer, 3-2, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, struck him out. He'll go ahead and get Stargell for out number 1. Next up is Sanguillen. Sanguillen is 1 for 3 with a single. Brewer, a 1-5. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 5-1, and that's a base hit to left. Sanguillen will go ahead and get a single. It's his second hit of the game. The batter now is Robertson. May see a pinch hitter for him, although he's got good home run power against lefties. He's actually been as lousy against them. May see a pinch hitter for him. Robertson, though, is 1 for 3. Yeah, you bring in a pinch hitter. And he will. Do you bring him in or do you bring in the other guy? What do you do here? I think you bring in him. Robertson coming out of the game. He is in left field. And coming on to pinch hit is going to be Vic Davalillo. 318 average, 4 homers, 28 RBIs, but he crushes left-handed pitching. And he will take over in left field. So Vic Davalillo will come on to pinch hit and take over in the left field position for Robertson. So Sanguillen on at first. Infield is at double play. Strategy rolls are still on. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Sanguillen on at first. Brewer knows he's got to be careful with Davalillo. He destroys lefties. Brewer is with the pitch. Brewer, 5-5. Wild pitch. Nope, ball 1. Brewer will go ahead and do it again. 2-2. Strikeout plus 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is a big K. Davalillo will take over at left field. He still has a +1 arm, so I do not need to change the base runner card. Just the range and the error. So he will take over in left field now. And now the batter is Hebner. Hebner is 1 for 3. He's got a bomb. Sanguillen on it first. Brewer trying to keep it 4-3. Dave Justy working on out in the bullpen for the Bucks. Brewer will set it up. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 6. Brewer will go ahead and pitch. D. Scott Howard, the Goat Whisperer, joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Sanguine will go ahead. It's going on contact. Brewer will pitch. Brewer, 6-6. Strikeout plus 10. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Brewer gets it done. No runs and a hit for the Bucks. But they holding on to a 4-3 lead as we go to the bottom of the ninth. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Bob Miller coming out of the game for the Pirates. And the Pirates will go to their closer that year. And it is going to be Dave Justy. 7 wins, 4 losses, 22 saves, a 1.93 ERA. Justy is the third Pirate pitcher. They will have to face near the top of the order. Bill Buckner leads off for the Dodgers. He's having a great night tonight. 3 for 4, including a bomb. 4-3 Pirates, bottom of the ninth inning. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping the Dodgers can get it done. Justy, his job, get this game over. Justy, 4-1, strikeout, 14 is high. Buckner, 5-2, and of course it's a base hit right past the pitcher and into the outfield. Then the leadoff man is on. What a great night for Buckner tonight. 4 for 5. And now the batter is Davis. Davis is 1 for 4. He has a bomb. Infield a double play depth. Buckner's got good speed. He'll stay where he is. He's got 10 stolen bases. Strategy. And that is a 1. Buckner gets the steal sign. 15 minus 2 is 13. The catcher Sanguine minus 1 is 12. You know what? You don't send him. You'll let Davis bat. You do not send him. Davis has got home run power against righties. Let him swing. The steal is called off. Buckner on it first. Justy will pitch. Justy, 4-3, strikeout 10. That is high. Davis, 1-5, and it's a fly ball to left. Getting over there will be Davalillo, and he will get to it and make the catch for out number 1. Now the batter is Parker. Parker is 1 for 4. Doesn't hit righties very well. And let's see what the Dodgers want to do here. And he's going to bat. Parker's still going to bat, though, with a 279 average. Buckner on it first. 1 out here, bottom of the ninth. 4-3. Strategy. Nothing this time. Buckner stays put. Justy will go ahead and pitch. Justy, 3-3. That's a pitcher result against the switch left. A 1-16 is an automatic out. That's a 3. And that's going to be a fly ball to left field once again. And getting over there again is Davalillo. And he will sit there and make the catch for out number 2. 2 down. And now the last chance for the Dodgers will be Willie Crawford. He has home run power, and he will bat. He is 1 for 3, a single and walked. Justy trying to get this game over. Tying run is at first. 2 men down. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for a big hit. Justy sets up. Strategy. Nothing on the 8. Buckner stays where he is. Justy now looking in on Crawford. Fans are loud. Justy winds up and deals. 1-3. That's a blank. He is not tired. Crawford, 3-3. And it's a comebacker right back to Justy. Justy's got it. He takes his time. Crawford running down the line, but it won't matter. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. The Pirates will squeak out a win against the Dodgers tonight, 4-3. Stadium groans. The Pirates get a win. They change history. The Dodgers historically won this game 4-2. The Pirates will get a 4-3 win here at Dodger Stadium, and a big win here for the Bucks. The Bucks will now go to 73-38. The Dodgers drop to 56-54. So a big win for the Bucks tonight. The Pirates will take that win, continue to hold on to the National League East. And I'm sure they will, as they were down 2-0 most of the way, but they come back and get the win. Final line score coming up. For the Pirates, 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. For the Dodgers, 3 runs, 13 hits, and no errors. You would think with 13 hits against 6 hits, you'd think the Dodgers would have won this. The Pirates got all 4 runs in the 7th inning and got 5 hits in the 7th and 1 in the 9th, and were blanked the rest of the way. The winning pitcher is Bob Moose. He's going to go ahead and get the win. Al Downing will take the loss. Miller gets a hold, and Justy will pick up a save. So a big win here for the Pirates as they put the Dodgers down in a tough game, but they come away victorious tonight. We are not done. 10-minute ticker is next. Man, another chance at a no-hitter. I tell you, I get close sometimes in this game, but always seems to be that one range play that just does it. I don't know what it is. Sometimes you get that one range play that just completely ends the whole thing. If you're trying to get a no-hitter, range plays are the worst. If you're getting close to a no-hitter, an inside pitch, once range play comes up, you know it's probably gone. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball. So the Pirates get a 4-3 win here in L.A., and we still got some roles to do. Let's see how the rest of the majors does tonight. August 17, White Sox at Baltimore. White Sox 6-46, and that is 4. Orioles 10-15, that is 1. The Pale Hose get a win. Angels and the Indians. Angels 5-13, that is 0. Indians 4-52, that is 3. That's another win for the Indians. The Indians right now are 4 games above 500. They've just got to keep winning. Minnesota at Detroit, the doubleheader. Minnesota 4-23, and that is 1. Tigers 12-63, and that's 7. The Tigers win the first one. Minnesota 11-66, that is 9. Tigers 7-23, that is 2, and they'll split the twin bill. Boston and the Rangers. Red Sox 11-14, and that is 1. Rangers 7-42, that is 3, and that's a win for the Rangers. The Red Sox are now at 500. They need to win some games. Astros and the Expos. The Astros have been red hot. Astros 14-13, and that is 1. Expos 12-64, that is 8. But the Astros, for some reason, can't beat the Expos. Braves and the Mets. Mets got to stay hot. Mets got to continue to get wins. They're only a half game ahead of the Cardinals right now for 3rd. Atlanta 9-23, and that is 2. Mets 12-23, and that is also 2. They will tie, but I feel good about the Mets' chances there. Atlanta rolls a 6, plus 2 is 8. The Mets roll a 4, plus 4 is 8. That is a tie. The Mets will win it in extras by virtue of home field. Reds and the Phillies. Reds 6-44, and that is 3. Phillies 6-66, that's 8, and that game belongs to the Phils. Cardinals and the Padres. Cardinals 9-14, that is 1. Padres 551. That is 3. The Padres win the game and do the Mets a favor. Cubs and the Giants. Cubs 12-42, and that is 4. Giants 11-23, and that is 2. That's a win for the Cubs. August 18, Minnesota at Baltimore. Minnesota 746, and that is 4. Orioles 833, and that is 3. That's a win for the Twins. Boston and the White Sox, Red Sox and White Sox. Bo Sox 1463, and that is 8. Chi Sox 1441, and that's 4. That's a win for the Bo Sox. Oakland at Cleveland. It's a very important series for the Indians. Oakland 326, and that is 1. Indians 312, that's 0. The Athletics will win that one closely. California at Detroit. California 246, and that is 3. Tigers 553, and that is 4. And that is a win for the Tigers. Yes, I do know Bench is not in the lineup tomorrow. I'm aware of that. Milwaukee at Kansas City. Brewers 741, and that is 3. Royals 846, that is 4. Another win for Kansas City. Yankees at Texas. Yankees 1363, and that is 7. Rangers 565, that's 6. A win for the Yankees. Cubs and the Dodgers. Cubs 1516, that is 2. Dodgers 821, that's 1. The Cubs will beat the Dodgers. Braves and the Expos. Braves 1412, and that's 1. Expos 1911, that's 1 as well. And they're going to extras. Nobody wants to win that game. Atlanta rolls a 3 plus 2 is 5. Montreal rolls a 4 plus 1 is 5. It is a tie, which means the Expos win it by virtue of home field. Reds and the Mets. Big series for the Mets. Reds and the Mets, very big series here. We have these two tomorrow night. Reds 1652, and that is 6. Mets 512, that's 0. That game belongs to the Mets. Oh, sorry, to the Reds. Astros and the Phillies. Astros 1752, and that is 6. Phillies 1246, and that is 5. And the Astros will get the win. Pirates and the Padres. Pirates 22-23, that's 4. Padres 214, that's 0. A win for the Bucks. Cardinals and the Giants. Cardinals 422, and that is 1. Giants 19-24, and that is 4. And the Giants do the Mets a favor. On to August 19th, Minnesota at Baltimore. Twins 365, and that is 6. Orioles 661, and that is 5. And that is a win for the Twins. Win for the Twins. Bo Sox and Chi Sox. Bo Sox 12-15, and that is 12-15, that is 2. White Sox 646, and that is 4. That's a win for the Chi Sox. Oakland at Cleveland. Important game again. Oakland 10-62, that is 6. Indians 541, and that is 3. And all the Athletics do is just show how good they really are. California at Detroit. Angels 566, that's 8. Tigers 944, that is 4. That's another loss for the Tigers. And the Tigers right now, they're under 500. Milwaukee at Kansas City. Milwaukee 745, that is 4. Royals 1164, that is 7. The Royals continue to put a stranglehold on second place in the American League West. Yankees and the Rangers. Yankees 1411, that is going to be 0. Rangers 341, that is 2. That's a win for the Rangers. Cubs and the Dodgers. Cubs 11-24, that's 2. Dodgers 8-16, that's 1. Another win for the Cubs as they're putting a stranglehold on second place in the NL East. Braves and the Expos. Braves 13-54, and that is 6. Expos 16-31, and that is 4. That will be a win for the Bravos. Reds and the Mets. I'm not expecting the Mets to win this one either. Mets were really not that great in 72. They were mediocre. Reds were a very good team. Reds and the Mets. Can my Mets get another happy recap tonight? Reds 24-46. Nope. That's going to be 7. And the Mets are 6-13, and that is 0. And that game belongs to the Mets. Astros and the Phillies. That game belongs to the Reds. Astros and the Phillies. Astros 18-12, and that's 1. The Phillies 8-61, and that is 5. And suddenly the Astros having problems against weaker teams. Cardinals and the Giants. Do the Cardinals get back to a half game of the Mets for third? Cardinals 13-26, and that is 3. Giants 15-52, and that is 6. And the Giants do the Mets another favor, and the Cardinals got swept tonight 0-3. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be at Shea Stadium for Brian B. versus RJL 518. The Cincinnati Reds take on the New York Mets. Don Gullett will be going for the Reds, and Jim McAndrew will be going for the Mets. Mets trying to win games here. Not easy to do with this team. Trying to at least get third place in the division and get in the postseason. Still a long way to go, but a very important game for both teams. Reds trying to hold on to first in the NL West. Reds and the Mets. Gullett and McAndrew. Be there or be square. David Vega, DJ John 4444 from the left coast. Brian B, Vita Productions, Phoenix Knight, Yankees Bob 7, D Scott Howard, Frenchie LeBayoff, and let's see here. And Jimmy Jam, Doug Hunt, Scooney 007, Philip Reynolds, Craig Scarborough, Sean 1113, Brian Patterson, Jeremy Brooks, and Frank Rosenk. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Pirates go ahead and take the Dodgers, tie them up, and put them up in a barrel. Raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates beat the Dodgers tonight 4-3 in a pretty good game. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.